Hello, friends. Welcome to our stream. Lars and I are here, and we're going to be playing some Vampire tonight. How are you doing,
Hey,
Lars?
what's up, all you vampires out there in Los Angeles? Hope you're having a good time tonight. Hope you're enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, Lord knows I am. I'm excited to get back into this. I think we last time we had a couple of quests that were better in the rear view, and now I'm happy to keep exploring.
Yeah, we're definitely into the part of the game where it's like, um, the only people who are still playing the game at this point are like the real heads. This isn't the
For
thing that's
sure.
here to get you in. This is the content. This is the squishy middle of the game that we're playing through.
Oh yeah. No, I know this game has kind of hooked me because I've been thinking about like before we started the stream tonight, I started a new game and was like messing around with the character sheet, which is
Oh, wow.
totally when you know that something has got me hooked. If I'm like, oh, I wonder what happens if I put 3 points into intelligence and
Oh,
go
man.
like total blood sorcery focused.
Well, I mean, the character system seems flexible enough that you could like come up with something really different. I think that makes sense. I think it's a good idea. Like it's like a lot of the people who've been watching us stream this game are people who have played this game repeatedly, like who are very familiar with the game, and that speaks to it. I think to its depth and to its replayability and to like the fact that people can still get something out of it from watching us or watching you play it, even if
Yeah.
they've played it tons of times.
I totally agree. I think that's like definitely one of the hooks of this game is I I think I remember reading something about like even the Malkavians get like different sound cues and stuff because they're a little bit not of this world, a little mad. And
Mm.
so they get like very different experience and interactions, which I think is really cool. And like, these
I bet.
big,
Yeah.
ambitious, slightly wonky open world games are like, that's the joy of them is seeing how these different things you could really focus in and narrow in on.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Should we do it? Should we play? Is it go
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, let's go get sexy vampires.
Shout out to G Broadwater in the chat,
Hey, buddy. How's it going,
hanging out being
man?
a sexy vampire with
Yeah.
us.
It's Team Sexy Vampire up here. Let's hop on
All right, man, I'm
over.
missing a little bit of paprika. I think the paprika went a little sour. If you want to toss me a little bit more of that.
You bet. Let
No
me
big deal. No rush. It's fine.
do that here.
It is cold here on the East Coast. It was 5 degrees this morning, which I don't know. I hear about things in Texas. I know that you're probably dealing with a bunch of infrastructural non-existence that's probably screwing you over.
Yeah.
But it's cold.
Yeah,
And
I mean, it was cold here for the last couple days, so I can only imagine how much colder it was back there on the East Coast. Are you guys just like totally snowed in and stuck?
no snow here in New York City. Just a little bit of just very cold.
Got it. Yeah, I remember February was always generally it's February is my like least favorite month, I think.
I think there's a reason for that.
But yeah,
It
especially in New York,
sucks.
it's
The
just
worst month.
yeah,
Like
gray
it's
and
bad.
brutal and
It's my birth month, and I'm happy to tell you that it sucks.
well, at least you
Like,
got that to look
I was
forward
born
to.
in the worst of all of the months.
Just
Okay, so
means,
catch me up here. You're in Hollywood.
Yep.
You've been working for this dirtbag who hates you,
right.
and whom you hate. I think more importantly, you ran into an old friend and you murdered her or something like that.
That was great
you-
design. I still feel bad about that. Like
That was
yeah,
pretty
that one eats at me.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. Just like someone's
just
so
went to
excited to be like, "Oh my god, you're alive!" And I'm like, "Not exactly." Munch.
Hey, it would have been a masquerade violation. You got to do what
True.
you got to do.
True.
You went to an adult video production facility filled with heads with arms on them that jumped at you and tried to eat you. Oh, here's what I can remember. You are resource strapped, my dude. You got to get some guns. You got to get some ammunition.
Yeah.
You got to spend some money because you have been like, you've been making it through by the skin of your teeth. You've been trying to punch your way out of the situation. You've put 0 points into melee. We need to get you some.
Yeah, some ammunition.
Yeah,
some,
we gotta. Before we go into another quest, we gotta take care of the. We gotta take care of business.
Exactly. Gotta do the outfitting. Always my favorite part of any adventure. Let's go to Just Drive. So our buddy with the back of the van sales, that was downtown,
like the Uzis
right?
and stuff. That was downtown. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's go there because we know he's got the goods. All right.
He does.
I think his van. Larry, wasn't that his name? Larry? I think he's over here.
Yeah, I think that's him right there.
Got a Lakers jersey on there. Let's see the merchandise, Larry. All right, so I still think the shotgun is my best weapon, so I'm gonna buy some of that. I got.
Hey, if that's what's working for you, that's what's working for you. I feel as though so far, the way that you have been so far in this game, able to get out of sticky situations even with very few resources, says to me that you can kind of play this game however you want to. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that'll come back to bite us. But if you like shotguns, then let's go shotguns. Let's do it.
I enjoy a shotgun. I gotta say, I will also get some of this for the 9mm Brock, because we haven't used that yet, and could be fun actually. I think.
Self-entering.
Just gotta need that. Let's get 50 shells is probably
this dude's like, what are you going to do?
Right. Oh God, how? Let's see. Is
like,
there...
hey, do you have like 90 shotgun shells at 2:00 in the morning?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just a crazy vampire.
Yeah,
let's sell my watch. And what do these do?
So we got chat going over here. If anyone wants to chat with us, happy to talk with folks.
Yeah. Sell the North Brea Tech.
More tabletop RPG publishers came into our chat and started giving us background information about the game that we were playing. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was so cool. What a
that was the best.
Exciting thing to have happen midstream. All right, well,
great.
I'm like pretty well loaded out. I feel like,
if you're strapped up, let's get wet, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah. And let's see. Carnival of Death. So, here it is. Find Gary, Isaac Abrams. So we need to talk to Isaac. That was the guy I was being like a real asshat to. Who I did not like one bit.
He's like your quest dude in Hollywood.
Right. Yes. So I need to confront the film's creator. Oh, so now I just go to the specialized location for the dungeon, I think, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You say so.
I don't
know what's happening in this game.
Yeah. It's in some ways it's a little too bad that we play like weekly, because that's just enough time for my brain to go like, what was I doing again?
I think also the experience of being the person who is talking and not playing is very strange, because I realize from time to time how less of a clue I have than you do about what's going on.
Totally, that makes sense.
I just don't know what's happening. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. He went to a mansion. He shot some people. It was cool. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Oh, let's.
Us here at a condo now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go equip this just so that's ready to go. Cool. Holster
Very cool.
Very cool. Very Brock. And let's, you know what?
What?
Well, I was going to say let's look around and see if there's another entrance. But it seems like I have to do that because that would not have opened. That was not the entrance I was looking for.
So what are you doing here? Is this location's haunted? Is this hub's haunted house? Is that what we're doing?
I think it must be, right?
Okay.
This is pretty cool. Empty swimming pool and like the full moon. Look at how great that was.
Every time this game does atmosphere, it pays off.
Yeah.
The dividends. Like, compare this to that quest last time where it was like just a bunch of heads jumping at you at in a porno
Yeah.
set.
Definitely less interesting.
Substantially, and just like screaming, just going rah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that might not be the way we go. Wait, did I really not?
Old Monka agreeing with me that part of the fun of this is not knowing what the hell is going on with the show.
All right.
Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the confusion. Or at least, I don't think Arman's confused, but I definitely am.
Right now I'm actually quite confused as I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on and why that obvious front door is not working for me here.
Why are there a bunch of flies happening?
I know, I was just wondering about that. This might be a situation where we have to say the Lovecraftian prayer of no clip. And
you think so? Can you follow the sound of the bugs? Are they like a clue?
Could be.
Can you walk? Oh, gosh.
There we go.
Oh, they're used to that in Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be a bug, unless I can...
Really? You think so?
I mean, unless... I don't know if y'all in the chat, like, we've been lucky to have...
What's the name of this quest?
Let's take a look. This is Going the Way of Kings, because this is King's Way. You'll need to confront the film's creator to gain access to the Nosferatu. So this is the creator, who I'm going to guess is like a magus or somehow sub rosa.
All right.
But, some sort of nefarious occult caster of some sort.
Sure.
But yeah, I can't. So the name of this quest is Going the Way of Kings. So maybe if you could do a little...
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
So, go to the back of the house and look around.
Okay, I am in the back of the house here.
And look at the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see anything that might let you get in there? Any details on the wall?
Let's see here. Well, we've got maybe this trellis. There we go.
See, that's good hint giving right there.
That was great hint giving. I should have.
That's a breadcrumb trail.
And they had the little broken piece of the trellis there to indicate that that's how I should go too.
Environmental clues. Hey, you want to save the game, my friend?
I think that sounds extremely prudent. Yes.
All right.
Trevor the vampire here after, of course, the Homestar Runner bit. Yeah, let's see.
I believe you.
Oh, Trevor, I bind for you. Ah, yes, this does look like the site of an occult murder. Oh, great, more of those.
Are the heads are back?
Yeah, let's get my gun out.
These guys suck.
Yeah, they're not the most fun. Ow. Oh, hey,
they yell at you. And they make tiger sounds. That's fun.
Yeah. Hey, this Brock is pretty all right, though.
Seems good.
I should maybe bought more ammo for it.
Hey, you learn by doing. Ooh. Hello. What's cooking, good looking?
Hey, ugly monster. What? You gonna sponsor?
Not to interrupt the action too much, but what's your character page look like right now?
That's a good idea. I got 6 XP I could spend here. What
Probably not going to get anything good. You got 3 firearms. Good for you. We're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're finally starting to get this build up and running, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
All right, let's go back. Where'd that other pair of heads? There it is. You know what? With the Brock, I have to say,
I'm
having fun. This gun actually feels like usable, as opposed to. Okay, what the hell is that?
Can you punch your way through that?
That's a good thought. Let's try.
Because like, why would they? Yeah, go ahead.
I was looking up hotkeys, so no, it seems like it's some sort of an evil occult bone.
All
that
right.
at least did not respond to
All right, that's fine.
All right, let's keep poking around here. See what we got. Oh, hey, a mummy wrap fetish.
Oh,
Fascinating.
what is that?
Ooh, healing rate duration 80%. Oh, so it must reduce my healing rate. Fascinating. So like carrying.
Oh,
this
I see. Because you
mummy-
ambiently heal all the time.
Oh, that makes sense. So it like reduces the amount I heal or slows it down, something like that.
It probably makes it go faster, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
If it's 80%, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. And it was just over here, so not that much exciting on this side of things. What do you mean I can't get shampoo bottle? Use shampoo bottle.
Use shampoo bottle.
Yeah.
SOO Hatu is in the house.
Hey, Suo
How's it going?
Hatu.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, thanks for coming
We're
back.
here, we're sexy vampires over here in Hollywood. We're in a gross house fighting heads with arms.
Speaking of which, there we go.
Armat got a gun that he likes.
Wow. Yeah, this Brock is pretty satisfying, I actually think.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what they say? If it ain't Brock, don't fix it.
Yeah. I love it. Yes, I've converted you to the pun trade. I knew you'd join us eventually.
Hey, I'm happy to put it in these streams. I'm happy to do it over here.
As long as it's not being recorded for posterity.
As long as it's not in my precious podcast, I'm fine with it.
Fair enough. Let's see what's in the fridge. Oh, hey, blood.
Hey, hell yeah. This place rocks. This place
Yeah.
good for you for coming over here.
Yeah, vampire party house here.
Yeah.
It kind of is, actually, given all
Can we keep this house?
Yeah, let's... It's got the buzzing of flies.
Love that.
Yeah, always want my places to sound like Belial is in the building.
Belial is in the building? Did you get a fancy ring or a fancy bird? I couldn't really read the text.
I think it was a fancy ring. Let's check the inventory.
There's so many rings in this. Every item is this ring.
Yeah, it is.
You just pick up a bunch of tacky like all of the rings look like they were worn by. They're like, you ever seen a Super Bowl ring where it's like the finger is like that big around and like it looks like a bracelet? Every ring that you picked up has looked like that.
Yeah, they're definitely. This was during a period of chunky rings, I guess.
Yeah, this is back in the chunky ring days. In the CRDs.
Yeah. All right. Well. Nice old style toilet.
Oh, old style toilet.
Doesn't look like there's. Can that be opened? No, of course not. All right.
Have you ever used an old style toilet like that, like a toilet that hangs off the wall and has a dangling deal in there?
You know, I have not. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here.
Get a little Rico Save.
I might have once, but I don't. This person
Didn't like it. No good. Oh, hey, what's up?
What
You're an
is
alien.
that smell. Cursed Tremere, blood hangs heavy on the air. Young, too. Squirming larva of the wretched brood who stole their immortality. Tell me, child,
All right.
are you scared? Do I frighten you? Is my knowledge of you unnerving?
This guy rocks.
Yeah, so into it. Like,
This guy's so cool.
so do we think he's a demon? Seems like a demon, right?
I don't know.
Child
Is this what happens when you're like a vampire for too
The
long in this
sights
fiction?
this
Oh,
haven
could be,
pale
yeah.
in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, And all of this artifice brings me closer to my home.
This is great
fear
writing
for my
here.
This
I
is
gotta
very
say.
good. I don't know what this
Like,
dude's talking about, but I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands.
I think he's a
Fortunately,
demon.
we are in the capital
I mean,
of
that's the
mortal
vibe
trickery
I'm
and
getting from
illusion.
him.
So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your. Yeah. If I meet a demon, I'm gonna get into a fight with a demon. Let's
Really?
be
You don't
honest.
want to schmooze with this guy?
I
Look at how
do.
well dressed he is.
Yeah. Let's schmooze. Let's schmooze.
Schmooze. What's the
Gouge
hurt?
out
What's
the
the
eyes of the Camarilla? The sewers are clogged with my creations.
same, dude?
Yeah.
Or drive
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
from their pestilent nests.
Made so many meal mistakes, bro.
Yeah.
Seamless account is
Camarilla
terrifying.
will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Oh, he's the Sabbat.
What? What is that? What do you tell me what you know?
I don't remember very much about the Sabbat, to be honest.
Okay.
So if anyone knows in the chat, give us a shout.
Yeah, if we got any Sabbat heads over here,
Yeah.
It is not for me.
holler
For
at your
the
boy.
will of the
Yeah.
Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers.
This guy's cool.
Even
Yeah.
now, they answer the call of the
This guy
ancient.
rocks.
Plus, like,
Seek
check
to
out his
free him from his
outfit.
torpor.
He is looking rad as hell.
All of the NPCs in this game, I either love or I hate. There have been very few middle ground NPCs here.
Totally.
And usually they're the ones that are the
slumbers
most
within the
insulting to us that I'm the biggest
sarcophagus.
fan of.
One of the fathers
I mean, it
whose
kinda makes
return
sense,
shall
like-
hearken
Yeah,
the
like we
reckoning.
suck.
Yeah, we're a shitty, like, newborn vampire, like, not worthy
Yeah.
of any
Camarilla
consideration,
are
given the...
unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Blessed creatures.
I don't
I
know.
have
Bad taste in
broken through
creatures.
their
Yeah, dude,
mortal
those things
crust
suck.
and drawn
Not
from
cool.
them their
Yeah.
greatest strength, mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh,
Okay.
and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
That's metal as hell.
Old Monka is pointing out that this dude's tie knot is inventive and progressive.
Well, look, Tynet technology at this period hadn't
Yeah.
really been...
You as a puny mortal, you couldn't possibly begin to understand.
yeah. He's had
lengths that went
ages
into
to
ties.
perfect his tie knot.
Yes. And caitiff, the bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
What is this dude talking about?
I do kind of like option 3. You're about to be cold freak, and Daddy's gonna be doing the culling.
What a dope. Should we do
I
that?
love the idea of this character starting to just refer to himself as Daddy.
As
Paul
Daddy.
Allen has gone all in on Daddy Vampire.
You're a Vatty.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
a Vatty.
But they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs.
This dude is a real. He loves himself.
Not
Yeah.
too much for those of us.
Arman,
able
let me
to
know when
give
you want me to
gift
tell you
of
the
metamorphosis,
information about the
young
Sabbat
one.
I just got.
Oh,
you have old
yeah, I'm
appreciation
totally
for the
down.
aesthetic of my
Let me know.
I'm going to wait for this guy to stop talking.
Yeah.
I see awe and longing in your eyes.
Yeah, you see.
Okay,
Okay,
according
tell
to
me
Bunny
before
Knight,
I-
the basics of the Sabbat is that they are somewhat like a religious and slightly military-like faction who see vampirism as a gift from Cain to be worshipped. They don't care for the Masquerade either. This is just a basic rundown, though. So is this guy a vampire, or is this guy like a? Is this guy a space alien? What are we looking at over here?
he must be a vampire then if
Okay.
he's like a Sabbat, right? Thanks, Bunny Knight, by the way.
Yeah,
that is
thank you.
super duper helpful. So they must
The
be.
game stuff seems like it's coming further and further into focus as far as like the end game of this game is going, right?
Yeah.
Seems like we're gonna like be confronting a Kane,
Right. For the
inspired Armageddon or something.
Gehenna. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Should we kick it off? Shall we get the party started with this fool? All right.
You missed the opportunity to call yourself daddy, but
well, we wanted to see what else the dialogue tree had.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And
Funny
I'm
Night
probably
says
going
that
to
this-
die.
Oh no, you're gonna do great. You got the Brock.
Now,
That's true.
He's Clan Zemis,
see you fight your
who have
nature.
vicissitude, which is
Face
flesh
of those
crafting.
who have embraced their beast.
So he did this himself because he's like an artist.
Yeah.
I got it.
You know what? I dig it. It's weird. It's creepy.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah. Bring it on. bro.
Esuhatu, this guy is like a alien, sexy vampire man, and he's gonna totally own us.
Oh. What is...
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see. So I got to contend with these fools, and then,
I think you're crouching, which is maybe
yeah, not
decreasing
exactly.
your maneuverability.
Although it did seem like my crouching was right, because their
Seems like it's
attack
going okay.
box is like it's not the most exciting way, but
Do you think this dude is gonna show up?
I imagine he has to, right? And then I'll
I don't know.
blood strike him. Yeah, there he is.
You're gonna put me in. You're gonna hit him with the old British Petroleum.
Yeah, you know it.
Bunny Knight is informing us that Dracula in the world of VTM is a Zimise.
Oh. She's right off the knife. How gross they look. Alright, where's that fool at? Definitely glad we stopped for ammo.
Oh, definitely. It seemed necessary.
Oh, now I'm frenzied.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, nice. Ow. Rude.
Almost out of blood.
Yeah. Strike. See if we can refill the old.
Get that blood pack up in the fridge.
Yeah, let's do that.
These guys are loud.
Yeah, they like to shout at me.
Not cool. Yeah. Just chill out, guys. Blue blood pack.
All right. There we go. He's back in his.
Arma, here's my criticism.
What you got?
You're not doing enough damage. This guy.
Yeah, you're not wrong here. I got to be a little bit more aggressive here, I think.
Yeah, you gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. Are you out of Brock?
I'm out of Brock. I should have got more Brock.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Uh-oh, you're about to suffer final death.
Well, I hate it.
This guy's like, they're exquisite. They're the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Does this thing only hold 6 out of... Oh my god. So
This sucks. I hate this. This guy, I thought this guy was cool, but he's fighting you.
like a chump.
Yeah, I don't like it.
There we go. Oh, there he is. Oh, I jumped right into the path.
Your
of that
ding dong
thing.
juice is dangerously low.
Yeah. Do blood packs help with that? Let's use.
I don't
one.
know.
Let's use one.
I don't know.
Yes, yes, they do. Answered question. There we go. All right, dog. Where are you at? Ow.
These reloads are awful.
Yeah, I begin to see why using the Brock was a better choice. Although,
Even that reloader is sucky. Just an audio Just an audio nightmare happening right now.
It sort of reminds me of a Wilhelm scream, you know?
But just like over and over, just pushing that button repeatedly. Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm a frenzy.
Go, frenzy him, frenzy his ass.
Yes,
Speaking of audio nightmares.
Oh, but I
use
can
all of the sound effects at the same time.
Okay, now I need to reload.
It's just a
bought me some
beautifully,
time.
it's just an elegant game.
Honestly, though, I'm having more fun with this fight than I have on some of the bosses. Yeah, that
I like this guy just hanging out.
Blood Purge
Barf
was
on him?
definitely the way.
Hey, you did it. You got 6 experience points. That's
now
quite
I
a number of experience points. Oh my god, just chill. Just shut up. Stop it. Stop.
Ow. No,
Stop it.
Don't.
Leave me alone.
Oh, what a chump. There we go.
They're just so loud.
Yeah. Whew. So that was called vicissitude? Was that the sin that leads to? Wow, look at that.
I don't know. Bunny and I was saying that vicissitude is like flesh warping or flesh shaping.
Cool. Okay, so that's what that dude. Can I go in there? No. Wait, maybe. Is there anything?
Old Maka pointing out that in this game you talk to jerks and then spend time reloading. It's true.
It's what I do. If you're a member of the Camarilla.
Yeah, he's the best at what he does.
Yeah.
And what he does is reload and talk to jerks.
So let's see what I got him. The Zimish, is that how you say it? Zimish. Gained access to the. Now go on to find them. Oh, so maybe there is a sewer.
Is there stuff
entrance
downstairs?
Down here.
This is where he leaves his creations?
I guess. Do I get in here?
Bunny Knight wants to know if we want a tip for the next section.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not too proud. I'm not proud at all. Oh, here we go. This is the sewer entrance. That makes sense.
You need some blood.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares?
All right, Trevor. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Just gonna keep up that old BP and shoddy. More of those chumps. Joy. All right, let's check this guy's
It's a paper.
clipboard. Let's see what that's about.
What's happened to this clipboard?
Employee of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, spring 2004, Monday 24th. Initial Oh, this is like the epistolary novel that explains what's going on in Quadrant 16.
Sounds like a great book.
Yeah.
Bunny Knight says, this is the sewer section, and it's notorious for being a slog. In the patch plus, you can skip it, however, and you don't miss any story. I don't know how patched our game is. Our game is like in a weird sort of liminal state of patchedness.
Right. Yeah, because I started this in a non-patched way, and then...
I don't know, I'm in for a slog. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, as long as... Let's just, save often, and what is it? F5 is the quick save?
I don't know.
That wasn't it. F6?
I don't know.
This is how
F5 I think of as being the canonical quick save button.
Yeah, that was what I thought as well. All right, well, let's just save here. Trevor, and let's check the quick save button. Okay, I've slowly started to learn the function keys here. F9 is the quick save. Cool. And
Weird.
F12 is quick load, I guess. So cool. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, I'm gonna go eat some rats because my vitae or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, eat those R's.
Hey y'all. Oh, sorry, little guy, but immortal hunger and all that.
Just cool guy stuff happening down here.
Yeah, just Renfielding it up a little bit.
You excited for this Renfield movie?
I kind of am. I love me some Nick Cage, and I like Nicholas Hoult a lot too. Honestly, I think that guy's a.
I
good
hadn't
actor.
seen him until I saw The Menu.
Oh, is he in that?
I don't know. I think so. I think that's the guy.
That sounds right. Yeah. Oh, that's a powerful rat.
Yeah, that's the guy. He's in The Menu.
I have not seen The Menu yet, but
A lot of people think it's good.
that's what I've heard, and I'd like to see it.
That's my comment on that movie. I've heard people say that they like it.
Oh, I can see. So it's like a sewer dungeon.
It's a dunge.
A little bit of a dunge.
And you're going to meet his creations down here.
Oh, cool. Hey, love Seam Shish. Here we go. Gotta go this way. Gotta eat that rat first, though. You guys understand.
Oh, yeah. Got to feed the beast.
Yeah. Feed the beast. Or, I'm thinking of that movie Role Models, Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott. Taste the Beast, Minotaur.
Yeah.
Good David Wayne directed movie, I believe.
Yeah.
Love some David Wayne.
Sure. That's the one with the LARPing set piece at the end, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which is,
Yeah.
honestly, it's kind of a sweet movie at heart. A little goofy, but certainly. But do I explore down this way? Kind of wish I had a flashlight. Let's see what's over here. Now this is some real dungeon here.
Yeah, it's dunge time. S.O. Hatu asks, do you guys think you'll see the D&D movie Honor Among Thieves? I will say yes, absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to go to the theater for it. Like, that's definitely not for one, okay. A number of extenuating circumstances are keeping me from going to the theater. I have an infant at home. I have a 3-year-old at home. We're still, pretty anxious about COVID stuff. We're not eating in restaurants or anything like that. So, going to the theater is a tough time, and I need to be convinced to do it. I went to see Avatar: The Way of Water in the theater and had such a blast. I loved that movie so much that the idea of following it up with this, definitely TNT afternoon, movie of D&D. You know what I mean? It's such a basic cable Saturday afternoon kind of jam. So I'm not sure I'm going to take my time to see it in theaters, but I will definitely take the time to watch this thing. I think it looks good.
Do you? I haven't watched their most recent trailers, but it didn't give me much of a D&D vibe in a fun way.
Interesting.
I guess when I think of the Forgotten Realms, say, for example, hello.
I think this is such an interesting conversation to have, so I'm very excited to have it.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep going, because I think I have some thoughts about this.
Yeah, it feels more grounded, less high fantasy to me, and it's more muddy, kind of gray, dark fantasy vibe, which is actually kind of not what I want in a D&D movie. I kind of want the fantastic to be common in color and beauty and just sort of wild wonder, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have much to say in response to sort of world building thing you're talking about. One, because I've never really gotten a great sense of the Forgotten Realms. Like I've ran games, I've played in games in Faerun from time to time, and just never really got that much of a sense of its flavor or character. Like I just like didn't really get it.
Yeah.
So I think that I'm kind of not able to participate in that part of the conversation.
Gotcha.
I think that the thing that this movie is most focusing on is tone, and I think that world aside, and I think your critique could be like right on the money. I feel like the comedic sort of irreverent tone that they've taken on for this thing maps onto the experience of actually, or looks like it would map onto the experience of actually playing a game. These are the tables that I've played, right? Like, when I tend to play like a tabletop role-playing game, there are asides, there are jokes, there's irreverence, there's when things are funny, they're pointed out, when, like constant digressions and indulgences in that way. Because I just think that that's like the vibe of hanging out with friends and playing a game. And I think that they've it looks to me like they've attempted to capture that. I think probably by way of the tone of Critical Role. Like my guess is that Critical Role plays like a much larger influence on this movie than like the books of Bob Salvatore.
Right. Which is my introduction. I was like a Drizzt fan from way back.
Right. And I would bet you that there's like, what I would bet you is that that movie will fail to capture that, and there will be like a nod to it every 25 minutes.
Which
like you'll see Drizzt walk by. You'll see, like Drizzt Do'Urden is like definitely making a cameo in that movie, right?
I hope so. I mean, I don't even know if it's set in the Forgotten Realms or in Faerun
I
to be.
assume it.
I
I think that it's like people are
but-
saying like Vecna is the bad guy or whatever.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
And I think that that's sort of the way that they're treating. I think that the way that they're treating the world is less like thorough world building and more like iconic monsters and iconic villains. So the thing that I got from that trailer
smart.
and the thing that has me pumped about it is that it looks like a goofball, razzle dazzle, like present day Marvel inspired, quippy, like punched up, joke a minute kind of thing. That then has action set pieces with like displacer beasts and like cockatrices and gelatinous cubes and beholders and shit like that. And I'm kind of like,
You're there for it. Yeah.
I'm there for it. I don't, and that's as somebody who doesn't have an affinity for the Forgotten Realms because I just don't know those novels. The pre-written material for Dungeons and Dragons based in Faerun tends to be, I think, relatively light on flavor. So I just don't have that much exposure to it.
That's interesting. Yeah. I all this to say, I will definitely see it. I don't know if I'll go see it in the theater either, but especially too, I'm wondering with the OGL debacle, what
Did you just fall to your death?
I sort of did.
Or did you fall into another map? I think you fell into another map. Oh, good, a water level. Have fun, dude. Get ready to skip the map, because this is going to suck.
So maybe this is the literal slog here.
Yeah. Why? It's just like games can't help themselves. Like we just got through the single point of failure stealth mission. Why are we doing a water map? Please, just please.
Also, I do want to say this shotgun is superb for dealing with these. There you
You're
go.
out of ammo. Perfect timing.
God damn it. Time to bloodthirst these fools. Yeah. Screw you. There we go. Well, thank God I got that ammo crate. Those guys actually kind of messed me up.
Yeah, your ding dong juice is running low.
I got that real low ding dong juice. So it looks to me like I need to jump this because there's not a. There we go.
You did it. Hatu pointing out R.A. Salvatore in their top 2 authors. Between Drist and Catterley Bonaducci. I'm sorry, I just don't know the lore that well. I apologize. They're mega wrapped up in the Forgotten Realms. So in that case, I'd be, very interested to see how you feel about it, because there's a lot that they could do wrong by you.
Yeah, I also grew up on the R.A. Salvatore novels and loved them. I haven't read them in ages though, so I don't know if. So
This
V
is
goes
quite an
down.
animation for this swimming.
Yeah. All right, so get over here.
You don't want to go down that tunnel behind, in the water.
Oh, I tried to go that way and I could not.
Did you have to go to the left there?
Yeah, I did, and
Okay.
it didn't seem to work. Also, I don't know if anyone saw the Mythbusters about this, but it turns out if you fire guns into water, that thing where all the heroes dive underwater, it does actually kind of work, is my memory. It stops after 3 feet down, the bullets just stop, apparently, which is kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cool to know.
So you can't go. There's nothing there. Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me swim that way.
All right.
And I mean, look at this guy's grace. He's like a Michael Phelps, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, he eats over 18 rats for breakfast every morning.
Yeah, he has to, just to maintain. Is
Good
this
for them
really
putting-
a dead end? That
No way.
this seems way too elaborate for a dead end. I mean, that's gonna kill me, right?
Definitely.
Maybe I go down that way. Or did I come
Isn't that where you came from?
That might be where I came from. There we go. Maybe I go through.
I mean, I think you were on the right track when you were in the other room.
The one where it was the way up and
Identical
out.
to this.
Let's see. Okay. So no, I'm slowly being drawn this way by that, which, yeah, again,
That's a bad feeling.
that's not what we want, it seems. Okay.
Are you gonna get sucked into the thing?
I think I. Yep.
Oh, did you just get ding dong dead?
I begin to understand why this section is considered slightly sloggerific. Sloggerism, if you will.
That's just good gameplay. Getting pulled slowly into a
Yeah.
plunger,
To the degree that I can't.
and then getting one hit killed.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That shit rocks.
Love it.
Games have gotten so dumb now. They used to be great back in 2005.
Yeah. Okay, so why could I...
Not go back into this tunnel? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know, dude.
All right. Well, come on. Come on now. You can do it. There we go. Oh, time to crouch fight again. Okay, so...
This is such a mess.
Right? This is where I have
Like
to
4 years.
apologize to all those on the stream. Alright. The other
Well,
one...
Monica points out this is all derivative of Mario. I agree. This is like the Mario 64 level where the water is at a different height depending on what kind of backflip you do into the painting.
Come on, I was totally on target for that.
The Halo 1 mid-checkpoint in the library is called But Wait It Gets Worse, is apt here. Yeah. I played Halo when it came out, and I could not believe... Okay, people now talk about that library level with a sense of the idea that it sucked. I wasn't able to find that conversation at the time. I just heard a bunch of people talking about how Halo is like the best shooter of all time or whatever. and that level is endless and hard and not fun, and all of those levels are so long and repetitive in Halo. There's my hot take. The levels in Halo are too long and have you do the same thing way too many times.
I can see
That library level is oh, can you mess up the wood chipper by that
I
barrel
was
in it?
thinking I have to jump up there.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
a jumping puzzle. Jump puzz.
Are we doing a jumpy puzz?
Let's see if we're doing a jumpy puzz here. How can I rotate this thing? Maybe this.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't think that's stopped it, but
Oh, okay.
maybe.
It's not moving anymore, is it?
Yeah, but I bet it still triggers the final death, would be my guess.
I mean, one way to find out. You just saved.
I did quick save here.
Look at you.
Oh, look at that. We're
so
definitely
smart.
quick saving after that. Alright, well. Don't have... Good lord.
Oh gosh, these guys are really giving you the business.
Yeah, they... Oh,
What the? Well, like, what on
scheisse.
earth? What is happening? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now.
Evil demon vicissitude crafted monsters hate this one weird trick.
I think that the lack of visual clarity that I'm getting is
no! Yes! Oh, survive, do not die. Okay.
I'm watching Armet's gameplay on like on a stream that he served just to me, so that I don't have the lag that you guys from the Twitch stream. And a consequence of it is that motion is extremely jittery, and it goes down to like 160 by 160 pixels when stuff is really popping off. And I don't know what's happening right now. Like I'm just seeing lights flashing in front of my eyes.
You know what? I'm not gonna even bother to shoot those guys.
Why not? Why not? Why do it? ZeroCool1313, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Just came for all the business, no pleasure. Yes, I agree. Very little pleasure happening right now.
Is Zero Cool a Hackers reference? By
It
the way?
is, yes.
Yeah, I
Zero
love
Cool
that
is-
movie.
That's Matthew. No, that's
That's,
is that Johnny Lee Miller.
I
from,
think that's Johnny Lee Miller. Acid Burn
yeah.
and Zero
Acid
Cool.
Burn and Zero Cool. Didn't he have two names? Is Acid Burn his new name and Zero Cool was his original name that he went to jail when he was like a baby and he hacked the planet or whatever?
I think so. Like, what
Yeah.
was his second name? I kind of forgot. Was
I
it?
think that maybe Acid Burn was his second name. That's the name that
No,
he's
Acid
introduced
Burn
by.
was Angelina Jolie for sure.
Okay, well, I think he had two names because I think Angelina Jolie. Crash Override. Thank you, Zero Cool. Crash Override was his second name.
Yes, that's it.
And then at a certain point, Angelina Jolie is like, wait a second, you're Zero Cool.
Exactly. After she punks him, I'm starting to realize should have gotten more ammo.
I mean, you got a ton of ammo. Are we going to Melee Town?
Yeah, we might have to. These guys are.
Do you think it might be time to put points in Melee Town?
Well, there's a couple of them there. Whew. All right.
Ding Dong Juice is dangerously low.
Yeah, not a good amount of ding dong juice left here. I gotta just remind me to use good old BP right off the bat.
All right.
But I'm hoping maybe this is where I have to go and that this is the end of this section.
Oh, I don't think this is the end of the section. I think you're about a third of the way through, most.
Oh god. I haven't even begun to.
Zero Cool asks, is this part of the main game
Dunge.
because I don't recognize this level? So, Zero Cool, word on the street is that if you have the patch, you can just like skip this level, but we only sort of have the patch. We mostly don't have the patch, I think. So we're not skipping it. Hey, that looks like a Half-Life-esque transition to another map. Or not.
Hey, there we go. All right. I feel like I'm making pretty good progress here.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
I really need people to just keep telling me that in my day-to-day.
Right.
You're doing great. Thank you.
You're doing great. Bunny Knight says you went through the skip already and it wasn't there. Armat, I'm starting to feel as though we are basically not playing the patched game at all.
Yeah. Was the Bunny Knight, was the skip the... Oh, there was a... I see. An option to do so.
Or there would have been if the patch, if like...
The patch was really
mattered
working.
to us.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sure even though it's the exact hijinks that you were talking about, Lars, beginning this in the
unpatched.
and
then patching it, and then everything breaks.
yeah, exactly.
If you think about it,
ding dong juice back there, yo.
I think you should get the ding dong juice back.
Oh, of course.
Get ready to get one hit electrocuted, by the way.
Sounds like a plan. I'm just a vampire.
You know what happens when a vampire gets struck by lightning?
The same thing that happens to everything else.
That's right.
Can I bet I have to swim more.
All right. Little underwater combo. A little water combat.
Can't get up that way.
All right.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, you know what?
You know, Armat, if you're really not having a good time, I think we could just go into the console and load up the next map. You know?
No, I think I want to have the real 2005 experience here for people.
Okay. I like it. I respect it.
You know, there we go. And now I bet I have to turn something off around here. Maybe? Oh, no, there's a door. A door, you say. How novel.
Lock picking.
Yeah, there we go.
You did it.
Okay.
Wait, is this a workplace? People work here?
Yeah, I think so. There we go.
They really needed a room for that switch? They couldn't just put that switch outside the room?
Yeah, well, you know.
I was expecting far more electrical stuff than just a light switch. Okay.
Do I have to hit this?
But now can you go through the water guy? No? You don't think so?
I must have
Like,
to.
were you
yeah.
not able to go through it earlier because the electricity was gating you or something?
No, it seems like the flow is just pushing me back here. So maybe there's something else I'm missing here.
Yeah, maybe.
Lord knows, I've missed things before. Maybe I have to...
You say that. I really don't think you have. I feel like you've been doing such a great job understanding what's being asked of you and doing it in this game. Like, I would have been lost. I would have been lost forever ago.
No, can't seem to... Maybe there's something else I can do up there? Maybe this...
Well, this was the area that was locked off by the electricity, so this would sort of make sense that there'd be something there.
No. Fascinating. I'm getting like buzzing noises. Maybe there's a way to turn.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
There we go. Pump control. Off.
And now you can swim through the thing.
Yeah.
Great.
Alrighty.
This is just typical vampire stuff.
You know, this is exactly the vampire experience I thought I was gonna, as a Neonate vampire.
You remember that part in Dracula where he turns off the electric switch and then reverses the pump flow and swims through a tube?
Of course. It's unforgettable. It's sort of in many ways the iconic sequence in Dracula, I feel.
Yeah. Remember Dracula's iconic line, I want to
Reset
turn
your
off the
pump
electrical
control.
switch and reverse pump control?
Pump controls of the night. What music they make. What's the sync button again? No, that's rise.
What do you want to sync? Why do you want to sync?
To go back and swim down this way.
Oh, okay.
That was the classic mislead there. Now I wish to hit B into Reservoir 2. Maybe not. Maybe I got turned around while down there. How do I get up? Yeah, I'm not going to get up there, so... I do like the music here, though, I will say. Like,
Yeah, the presentation in this game is always good. I don't like the sound design on these monsters that you keep having to fight. But generally speaking, I think this is a great sounding game.
yeah, I totally agree. Okay, Reservoir 1. I kind of refuse to believe that there are...
Vampires in real life?
No, yeah, good point, good point. Suspension of disbelief is a thing that I should arguably
That's really not what I meant.
engage
I
here.
was just trying to be silly, but sure, okay. Fair enough.
All right. So I've got these two reservoirs. Back, this is the way I came from. That's the fan that was...
This kind of level design is such a problem because it's like this exists not because anybody has any fantasy. There's no genre fantasy of swimming around in a complex sewer like
Right.
infrastructure thing. It's just it's like nakedly game inspired, right? It's just like they think that it would be nice to have a thing where you get lost and swim around in weird places and undo a bunch of switches and stuff like that. Like, this is not the vampire fantasy.
Yeah, totally. And you know what I think that I'm super into the idea of doing vampire fantasy, but I think Pathfinder 2nd Edition is so good at that, at like nailing down what the fantasy is for each class and then like delivering on it. Hey,
I think with one exception, but yeah, go ahead.
what exception? I want to ask.
I mean, people talk about having a feeling about what the alchemist should do and then feeling like it doesn't do that.
Got it. Yeah. Just too bad because I love an alchemist. That'd be a cool. All right. Hey, chat, if you guys know what I should be doing here, I would deeply, deeply appreciate it. Because this is... Maybe I need to go back. Maybe if I look at the clipboard, that'll have a clue for me. But...
I followed her into the tube going left and then right and then left again after Reservoir 2, but before Reservoir 1.
Yeah. And I had to do it in this precise order, which of course was how the architect had designed it.
Zurich wants to know what you asked. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do. Arman, I don't think there is any possible way that backtracking this way is correct.
No, you're totally right. Like there's
Like
no way
I
that's
read
the
my
thing.
video game brain says that once you pass this gate, you are meant to be past this gate. You're not meant to. Like a modern game would throw a boulder down behind you to keep you from coming back here. you know?
Right. That is. Okay.
I could be wrong though. You know, this game is 17 years old. So.
And I feel like a lot of these older games had you do a lot of backtracking and they didn't really think about elegance in terms of design for the player experience as much.
No, I think that this sort of like CRPG is designed less with elegance in mind and more with like flexibility and immersion, and like you need a button for all 18 things you can do.
Right, totally.
So that you feel like you're piloting a real vampire.
Exactly. It's more in the simulationist sort of.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm all for too, honestly. I love simulationist stuff. I mean, is there anything here that's going to help me? Like, if I bump my dodge, is that going to make me jump high enough to get up there?
Oh, is there an object you can bring to climb on, Half-Life puzzle style?
Maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah. Let's sink back down.
Zero Cool, I brought it up again. He's lost. Is the situation? He doesn't know how to make forward progress.
Yeah, I'm down here with Reservoirs 1 and 2.
Zero Cool recommending you get Vampire Jordans.
Oh, I've heard great things about the Vampire Jordans. Yes. Maybe I can bring this thing with me.
Yep, maybe you can.
Oh, I wonder if I drop it down here. All right. No, I can't grab it.
You can't swim with it.
Right. But I wonder if it's heavy enough if I put it in and turn the stupid pump control back on.
Flow on?
Yeah. Let's see if that works.
I think the flow was going the other direction, though. I don't think that it...
Oh, right. Yeah,
I don't think
that
you
wouldn't
stopped
work
suction.
at all.
You stopped outflow.
Yeah. All right. So I can't manipulate those, obviously. Maybe this will sink. You know, I'm really just waiting for Pennywise to pop out and be like, we all sink down here, Georgie. This is genuinely sort of baffling to me because I don't...
Okay, I'm reading a guide about it.
Oh, thank you. Thank God. Yeah.
I'm going to read information you don't need just in case any of this is relevant.
Yeah. Por favor.
You'll find yourself in the flood control room. Move across the platform and a part of it will crumble down. You'll need to disable the electricity. Either lockpick the door to the electrical room and shut down the power, or hack the computer and do it remotely. The only way out of there is to swim through the reservoirs, but if you try to do it now, you'll be stopped by the current that's created by the pump. So what you must do is, 1, turn the pump off and wait until the reservoirs are completely empty. And 2, turn the pump on, then immediately run and jump into the water and swim as fast as you can. If you do it quickly, you'll be able to get past the pump and into the reservoirs. So I think that's the thing, is that the reservoirs are empty. You need to turn the pump on and then run and race towards the reservoirs. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow. I hate it. Okay, so I need to turn...
Vampire stuff. Just like really typical vampire stuff you have to do.
Okay. Oh, I see. And so now those are...
So, like, whenever you do the thing you're supposed to do, you have to start running immediately. So I think you've already blown it.
Okay. So pump control is on.
Oh, boy. Armat, I feel like we are in for some real bullshit. Based on this walkthrough, you are about halfway through these sewers.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so I needed to do that. Jump out here, swim as fast as I can. Go on, V. Oh, no, it's on now. Why can I not?
I don't think you ran fast enough. And now
Or
you're
now-
stuck here forever. Welcome to your new life. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
fine.
boy. Well, I can see why the patch recommended Okay, so now that's what I have to do, and now I have to swim there as fast as I can. What the heck, man? I thought I just turned the pumps off. Okay. Oh, I did. Okay. I'm swimming as fast as I can, it would seem. Oh my god.
So you gotta move a little quicker than that, baby. So video games were a mistake, right? Like we should never have made video games.
Clearly, this is why I'm gonna lose my mind and actually try and eat people on the street. You know, former classmates who are like, "Oh, hey, we didn't know you were." Ow!
Did you ever see the Nicolas Cage film Vampire's Kiss?
Oh no, but I thought that looked fun. Why is this? Why this do this to me? Also, why would you put the V key so near the... Oh god.
V for vampire?
V for vampire, yeah. And it turns out throwing these barrels in here was a terrible idea. Because now I can't get out of this horrid, stupid...
Once you're out, can you pick up the barrel?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do if I can... Oh my god.
This is
Troika,
good.
why you do this to me?
You don't like this?
I don't
Why
like
don't you
it.
like this?
Make it stop. Make it stop, Troika. Oh. Whew, so that was a good time, right, guys?
So glad you made it.
Yeah. Look how far we've come. All right. So wait.
Maybe what you want to do is quick save in front of this switch so that you don't need to come back here once you fuck it up.
Okay. So I swap it. It does that thing. And then it...
So what you want to do is turn the pump on and then immediately run, jump into the water, and swim as fast as you can.
Okay. F9, right here. So, okay, now I can hit it. They're flooded. I see. So I have to get down there, turn the pump off.
What? Okay, I don't understand what just happened. I think you have to turn it off to let it drain, or whatever, or let it fill up.
Okay.
And then you turn it on and immediately start running. Based on this guide.
Okay, so...
Turn it off. No, off.
I can't do it. It's now locked into this thing. Oh, and then I have to go and... No, that's probably
No, I don't
right.
think you want to mess with that.
Yeah.
So once you've turned this off, like, which is a thing I imagine you'll be able to do as soon as it's done running some stupid process.
Yeah, okay. So there it goes again. These are flooded.
Right, so now turn it off.
Okay.
Save the game.
I see. So it stays over on off.
Right, and you want to save the game. No, then hit on and then run.
Okay. Save the game. Then hit. Okay, they are safe, flooded. I see. I see, and I have to... Yep, okay. Okay, I get it now. I have to swim down here.
I get it now. Ba-na, ba, ba-na, ba, ba-na, ba-na, ba,
Oh, I
ba.
was so close. I'm so close. Please let me get around this corner. No!
Okay, so now reload your save.
Okay, I think that was... Let's look at the... I don't want to mistakenly...
I think you got bobbled up a little bit on the way down. I think you could have had a cleaner entrance to the water.
Yeah.
I think that there are milliseconds to shave off.
All right.
Why this is in this game is not a question I have an answer to, but
All right. So now the goal is to
hit it and quit it.
hit it, and quit it. Okay.
So I think that could be a little cleaner still, but maybe you'll make it.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 Oh, thank God. Oh, that puzzle is
Bad.
bad.
Among the worst I've seen.
That is. I'm gonna quick save here because holy God,
Okay.
let's.
I hope that's safe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but maybe. I mean, this kind of puzzle design is why every like Sony game now has like constant chatter from the protagonist being like, maybe I just need to hit the switch and oh, look at that. Look at this Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny shit happening to you.
I kind of like that actually. Oh, and
Yeah, I kind of like it.
of course, here we go.
You're gonna have to fight this weirdo
Alright,
as
well,
he throws a Hadouken at you.
yeah, Skull Dukin. It's
Are
trademark.
you gonna try to kill him?
Yeah, with, I guess, just my blood magic. Oh no, I'm dead, aren't I? Great. Cool.
Dead. You want to melee him?
Ooh, Frenzy
Frenzy him?
Cool. Hey, there we go. Everything going to plan right now.
So, okay, Armet, let's just get real with each other for a second.
Yeah,
You've got an ammo problem. You've got a magic problem.
yeah,
You've put 0 points into melee.
yeah.
I don't think you're getting out of this one without putting some points into melee.
I sort of agree with you. I think let's take a look at my character sheet, right? So brawl maybe, and maybe I just go.
Well, melee is a skill that you've put 0 points into.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So brawl is different than melee is, I see.
Brawl, I guess, is a talent, and melee is a skill.
Well,
I don't know.
brawl is unarmed.
Okay, so I guess that's what you want.
Yeah, because I think
You have a bat, right?
I do have a bat. I mean, should I do that? And
I mean, what kind of vampire would you be if you didn't have a bat?
right?
I'll be here all week.
Have this. Wow. Boy, that's.
Are you a
weird-
blood man now?
I'm a blood man now.
Nice.
Just my
Did you
weird.
put points into anything, like, or what are we doing here?
I
don't
have
think we
not
need to?
yet.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes.
All right.
How do I? Oh, here, unarmed fist. Yes, good. Okay. Because I think if I want to fight, I should just use my brawl.
Just use your brawl.
Just use.
Come
a
on,
brawl.
everybody. Use the brawl.
Everybody knows it's cool to brawl. Use your fist for fun, and you won't complain at all. Honestly, I should have just been punching those things from the start. That
Yeah,
worked
maybe
way
we should
better.
have spec'd into brawl this whole time.
Yeah. Ooh.
G. Broadwater, Lars, that joke was the first thing I heard when I signed back on, and I almost closed the window. Reasonable.
And who could blame you?
Who would blame you? Not me. This hat is too tight. I gotta take this hat off. I'm dying.
Yeah, is it? Well, as a
It's giving
vampire,
me a
I don't
headache.
want
I
any
feel terrible.
blood pooling anywhere.
Ugh.
So why is this?
What a relief.
my vision right now? Why am I...
I don't know. Is there a thing on your character sheet that tells you why you're all messed up now? Is it related to the fact that you're covered with blood?
Your guess is as good as mine, friend.
Do you have the blood sight?
Oh, maybe that's what it... Maybe... You know what it is? It's blood shield. That's what...
Oh.
I better...
Ah!
Nope. That caused me the frenzy.
No, I think that... No, that is it. That is it.
Oh, I thought I was trying to turn it off, though.
No, I think you just turned it more on. I think you re-upped it.
Oh. Well, that was...
But you know what? Like a blood shield melee build is probably good. Like that probably will work.
It actually seems to be doing all right.
Jordy thinks you should eat the rats. Oh, this is the fight of the century.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with a name for this fight, I'm trying to come up with the rumble of the jungle, but it's the
Totally.
It's the skewer in the sewer.
In the sewer. Yeah, I think you might be right. I might have to invest in some...
Did you just murder that guy?
No.
No, he's still up. 0. That's not a number to see. The feud in the blood.
The slog in the bog.
The fragwood duct in the aqueduct. None of that was right.
I appreciated you trying to go with an aqueduct.
Okay, I've got it. The pummel in the tunnel.
Well, there it is.
You're not going to invest in Brawl? That's fine. You know,
Well,
you
I
do.
punched that guy now.
You did
Now,
punch that
and
guy.
there are some rats. Sweet, sweet rats.
Sweet rats.
Finally. Give me your tiny amount of blood.
Looks like your blood shield. Oh no, you're good. You're still blood shielding.
I don't think my blood shield...
Oh. Time to frenzy.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bug from frenzying is kind of what I think.
Wait, what's the bug from frenzying?
Like the fact that I'm all covered in...
I just cannot. I could not disagree with you more.
Oh, you still think that's all blood shield effect?
I think it's definitely blood shield.
Okay. And
Because
my blood
you cast
shield...
blood shield, your magic all went away, and then you were covered with blood, and now you're not taking damage. Like it just everything is pointing in that direction.
All right, that's a solid point, I think. All right, let's...
All right, here we go.
Quick save. Is this a jumping
the fist
puzzle?
burn in the cistern. Are we in a
Oh,
cistern? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is that right? I guess that is right. I love it.
Oh, and I can climb up
Hey,
these.
you can
That's
climb up a
cool.
little tube. I love that. Love to see some tube climbing.
Oh, dang it.
Love to see some falling off of a tube also.
Well, good, because you're probably going to see that a couple times.
Or are we doing a jumping puzz off of a tube?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Of course we're doing a jumping puzz off of the tube. All right, quick saving.
Kudos to this game for having the bravery to put everybody's least favorite video game shit into one level. So it's the ceiling dudes from Resident Evil 2.
Ah, okay, so.
Okay, well you got 0 ammo. I hope you're happy.
But I did
And
manage
you
to
just
fall
fell to your
down
ding-dong death. Fantastic.
final. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You got this under. Hey, you took a good chunk of health off of them though, right?
Oh, did I? Well,
Yeah,
I'll
they were
take
down
it.
by a third.
Oh, good. All right. I'm going to look in the other door while you're away and just, maybe I can lockpick my way into some resources. Wouldn't that be nice? Or, potentially, just leave this without having to sort of seeming like I should have just been doing oh, I see. So I went the back way. That's the way. I see. You have to go do that if you can't lockpick your way in. All right, well, then there's only one way to go, and
Is it boss time?
it's boss time.
Is it time to get bossed?
So it turns out I could have avoided that whole jumping puzzle by just lockpicking my way through that door.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Also, I want to get back into first-person mode. There we go. Oh yeah, this is not going to be hard at all. Blood Strike is quite powerful.
Oh boy, it looks like there was a way for you to maybe get out of this sewer a while ago.
Yeah. I think I walked by it. The little door that had a little way.
Did you beat the boss?
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good. Trying to see if there's any loot down here or anything. Ah, ammunition. Well, at least I get a little bit of my expended resources back here.
So Armat, I just want to let you know, you have gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs of walkthrough for this situation so far.
Yeah. How many are left?
You've got two more paragraphs.
Okay.
Before you get to a very different. I think you got 2 more paragraphs.
Hey, if I made it through 8 paragraphs already, that can't be too bad. Famous last words. So let's see. Which way do I got to go? That is the way to final death, as we learned. You know what, though? I will say I have not hated these sewers, except for the swimming puzzle. That was
stupid.
That was so bad, and I hate it forever. But the rest of this has been actually kind of fun.
Well, you're making like short work of these enemies in a way that I was kind of not expecting. Like, you put 0 points into anything related to what you're doing, and you just, like, punched a boss to death.
Yeah.
The walkthrough was like, the best thing to do is to fight this person at range. And I'm just like, well, I'm not going to tell Armat that. That's not going to make him happy.
I'm a little confused here. Oh, I must have to get up into that. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. It's a jump puzzle. Yep. It's a jump puzzle. I should have known. Just when I think I'm out, they make me.
You're saying, I don't know.
Here we go. All right, let's hope.
Oh wait, sorry, you got 3 more paragraphs.
Oh no. Oh no. And this is all going.
No, you're fine. You want to look? Can I give you guidance?
Please and thank you.
It says that there's an ammo box somewhere in here.
I found it
Okay,
right there.
you need to find the way out. Look underneath the drain on the wall that's spitting water out.
Drain on the wall that's spitting water out. There?
There's a vent underneath that?
Yep. Okay, I see it. Do I have to jump to it?
You walk... Okay.
Okay.
Did you save after the mini-boss fight?
Oh, God. I hope so. Yes. Oh, thank God. All right.
Okay, so walk carefully on the narrow ledge on the wall, smash the cover, and get in.
Okay. So, yeah, I gotta make the jump. Let's do the quick save here. There we go. Crouch.
All right.
Hey, thanks for that. That is great, because
Making plays.
I would not necessarily have seen that otherwise.
Okay, now we got... Never mind. I'll let you figure it out.
Okay. Whew. Alright, so I gotta jump to the ladder. Okay, I didn't die. That's a start. Alright, well.
It's interesting, like, filling these, like, downtime, you know, sort of quiet moments with jumping puzzles.
There are so many more jumping puzzles in this than I was expecting, I have to say. I mean, honestly, I kind of don't hate it. The idea of, like, a vampire platforming game is, like,
Sure.
weirdly kind of fun,
Yeah, I can see it.
right?
Yeah.
Like, Vampire Spider-Man is a fun idea, frankly.
Yeah, G. Broder asking, why did you die? Like, what killed you there?
At which point?
When you fell in that water and just died immediately.
Oh, I think it was just like a void that, like,
You know, those famous Los
yeah,
Angeles
classic
sewer voids?
LA sewer void. Oh, yeah.
Did you get through the fan?
I made it through the fan. I am at the bottom of the dunge here.
Maybe you want to save.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Although, honestly, I kind of got a kick out of that jumping puzz.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I like it. If you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm just anything that is not that stupid swimming puzzle.
I mean,
is-
that was unacceptable.
yeah. All right, blood strike not giving me my.
Yeah, I think you only get blood back from like humanoids, maybe.
Oh, that would make sense. All right, it's time to just unholster the fists.
This map reminds me of that one like Unreal Tournament level in these tunnels.
Oh, there's. Oh, maybe I ought to put my blood shield back on.
I don't know if you've got the blood for it.
The ding dong juice, yeah.
I think you might. You're about to suffer final death, my dude.
Let's do some Elder Vitae then. Use and. Do I try the blue blood pack as well? See if that restores my. Let's try it.
That's gonna restore your health, I bet. Punch him. Scintillating combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna, go back to range here. Ooh, 81. Oh, it's really vulnerable to
Hell yeah, nice.
thaumaturgy. Love to see it.
So you're in melee with the little head guys and thaumaturgy with the big one. Your ding dong juice is not looking good though.
Dangerously low, yeah. Whew. All right. Let's get a big ol' real save here, frankly. I don't want to.
Maybe make a new saved game name on this one.
Oh, that's
I don't like how close to death you are on this quick save you just did. I don't like it.
It's a funny sewer-related pun. Chat, any thoughts?
Sewage, just doage it. Nope, got nothing.
Just sewage it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a classic pun. Just sewage it.
Trevor 2. No Waste Home. There it is. It's a Spider-Man.
No waste home, guys.
Yeah. It's
Far waste home. Waste coming.
All right. Let's go back into my. Oh, hey, time to blood strike this fool again.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
you have solved Vampire the Masquerade: Bloodlines.
or at least those bosses, they seem to be really vulnerable to my blood strike.
I wonder why that is. Remember that time that we were streaming, that person was like, don't use blood strike, it's stupid?
Yeah. Use blood purge instead.
I feel like that frenzy was not a good time.
Yeah, that was a really bad time to frenzy.
You hate to see it.
Indeed.
Hey, so you've suffered final death.
Yeah.
Why are multiple like nightmarish body horror, like pregnancy goros down here? Why is this happening? Shouldn't there just be one of those?
Wouldn't that be nice?
This dude made a bunch of them and just threw them in the sewers?
Yeah, evidently. Well, I'm going to want to have multiples of these a-hole things that really suck. Oh, wow. How much ammo do I have here? Current, I have 6 rounds. Great.
I sort of don't care how much ammo you have because the blood strike is so good.
Yeah, but it makes me frenzy is the problem.
It does. That's why you're frenzying. Is because you're blood striking.
Frenzy. I mean, maybe I just drink that.
What's the
blood.
meter that's going off? I don't know.
There we go. Well, at least now I have more ding dong juice.
Yes.
I'm gonna quick save right here.
Okay.
We're gonna thaumaturge this. See if I get my.
She's just looking at you. She's like, I trusted you, and you did this to me.
Well, I think we've figured out how to deal with those bosses, though. Why don't we do another quick save?
Ah, we're getting into that kind of territory.
I am gonna save scum my way through this if need be, yeah. And abuse angles of corners. I'm not proud, but you know what?
See, this kind of artificial intelligence is why I'm not worried about, AI today. I know that this is where we were 17 short years ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think about? Like, 2005 feels like so recent to me, and yet it is not, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Back when I was, as Danny DeVito in the classic film My Cousin Vinny would say, a Ute.
Danny DeVito was not in My Cousin Vinny. How dare you?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Joe Pesci. God, wow. Sorry. Many apologies to the...
He would have been good in it. I would have enjoyed that movie.
Yeah. Wow. Jeez.
You know what I realized the other day? Is that Danny DeVito directed the Matilda movie?
Oh, yeah, and started it, didn't he? With
Yeah, and he's in it. Yeah.
Okay.
I had no idea. It makes me want to see that because I think that he's like a kind of interesting director.
I could definitely see that. I remember it as being pretty good. My friend's mom always quoted a line from it: "Chew your food, you acting like an animal," or something, as a joke to us. All right, well, not getting much blood back, but
But you did it.
well, thank God I frenzied after.
Good timing on that one.
Yeah, let's eat some more rats here. Get to the bare minimum amount so I can do that again to those stupid
You need
things.
4 blood strikes, basically, it seems.
Alright, let's hope that that's the exit to this place, frankly.
I believe it is.
I'm all out of blood. I'm so lost without it. I tried to blood strike with a distance that was too long. Alright. I think that'll get me to hopefully the bare minimum. So
Why is there a supercomputer down here in the, in the sewers? What's going on? Oh, are we doing jokes?
I think they're doing a computer joke there.
I love it. I love a computer joke.
Who doesn't, right? Why can't I hit the any key?
Which key is the any key?
I think you have to hit NE, like neutral evil.
Oh.
So this is locked. Maybe it's a jumping puzzle? Gotta jump on top of this thing?
I believe it.
Oh, can't jump. Can't jump, won't jump. That's locked. Sewer valve disconnect. Well, of course a shotgun wouldn't solve the problem. Also, what sewer has this intricate of a surveillance system?
I think that you may be missing a key.
Oh, that could be. Oh god, don't tell me I have to go back through here.
Yeah, I think that there's some scripted thing that you need to see that then lets you get the key.
Oh god. This really is a subsection that just keeps on giving.
But even this, I think, is not as long and repetitive as the library in Halo.
I actually don't.
Oh, sorry. Somebody was
remember.
saying that they had that experience with Marathon also. Old Monka, if you're still here, did Marathon have endless levels too? Is that just like a Bungie quirk? Was Bungie just like not able to cut their levels in half correctly?
Of course. You like that timed dodge though?
I love it.
These fools. Trick is you get a little low and outside their range. Back up just a little. They don't know what to do.
Perfect. No notes.
Oh my god. I'm about to run out of ammo. So let's go down to do some ding dong damage.
You did it. You're doing it. You're making it happen.
That's me. I've got a can-do vampire attitude, and are these things just infinispawning now? Because that'd
Could be.
really not fun.
Looks like it.
Yeah, seems like it. All right, so let's run through these sewers and question the choices we've made in our lives. Or our unlives, really, is the... You chump. Took down my blood shield, fool. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
You did it.
Let's quote Ben Stiller in Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
I don't know if that movie holds up or not. I haven't watched it in many, many movies.
Is that a Ben Stiller directed joint? I kind of think it is.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's up here.
I sort of feel like... No, not directed by Ben Stiller.
Oh.
Rawson Marshall Thurber.
I feel like I've seen that name before. What else did they do?
When that movie came out in 2004, they were 29 years old. No. Yes, like 28 years old.
Oh, wow.
Pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
directed We're the Millers, that movie with Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston. Directed Central Intelligence, the Rock and Kevin Hart thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Directed Skyscraper, the Rock falling off a building movie. And directed Red Notice, The Rock, Gal Gadot, and
Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, Detective Pikachu. In that Netflix movie where Netflix insisted this is the most popular thing of all time, even though nobody saw it.
I was actually just scrolling through my Netflix last night and saw that and was like, do I need to watch that? And then I didn't watch it.
I think you're okay. Good to see it, Josh. 020, the sewer level. This one really took forever. It's taking forever tonight. Forever is going to start tonight, as Bonnie Tyler once sang.
And I got to do another one of these. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in a frenzy and try it. Get me away.
This is not what you want.
This is bad. Run away to Blood Strike another day. Oh.
Ooh, close.
That was a close
calls.
one.
Close calls with brick walls, guys.
Yeah. I really have to say, this does make me appreciate modern day games so much more. Like,
it's really interesting to me that we've gone through this long period that started I guess after this game starting. I think it was a Call of Duty thing where it's very linear, very straightforward linear, no branching paths design. We did that for years and years and years. And now the sort of prevailing good game design is stuff like the FromSoft games, like Elden Ring and Dark Souls and stuff, where it's semi-linear but still open and room for exploration. I wonder what the difference is. If you were to look at a map of this level versus an Elden Ring dungeon, a good Elden Ring dungeon, I wonder what the lessons are that we've learned that have kept us from returning to this sort of idea as the super linear idea has faded. You know what I mean?
Totally. No, and how do you incentivize players to know what the route is, but be able to explore sort of around it? One of the interesting things has been in Warhammer Darktide, which I've been playing a truly gratuitous amount of recently, with some buddies, is they often use lighting cues to really guide you. They often have your character do the voice line, which you talked about earlier. This seems right.
Right.
Okay, so really nothing up here apparently.
Let me hit you with this guide, okay?
Please and thank you. Yeah.
So we've gone through the shaft, the elevator shaft or not the elevator, but whatever, the sewer shaft that had you go through that fan, right?
Yep. Which is right back
Jump
to
into
the
a
left
big
here.
circular chamber. There's another new enemy nearby. That'll be the weird Goro spider lady, right?
Okay.
Take the path that goes down, and a bit further you'll find another path leading up. Take that and you'll find, and then I'm redacting the spoiler about what it is that you'll find.
Okay. So hopefully this is the right way. Well, there's a rat I haven't eaten, so let's hope that indicates something. I bet this is the one.
Seems likely.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna maybe let the...
Just gonna let this guy die?
Oh, are they gonna die if I don't? Yep. Well, hell. If I'd known that
You're
was...
fine.
I don't have enough blood to do that. Got 30 rounds of this.
Yeah, saving him apparently does not.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you for telling me that because... Wow.
Why are these guys not paying any attention to you?
I don't know. I'm just going to remain endlessly grateful that that is the case. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, God. It slows me down. Do I have any blood things I can use? Here. Oh, that mummy wrap fetish, it does increase my healing rate by 20%.
That seems more
Yeah,
likely than that
that's-
picking up a thing would make it worse,
Yeah,
right?
that does make total sense. All right. 0. Well, let's try the baseball bat.
People are suggesting running past them.
Oh boy. Well. And then get that. Yep.
Now you can go back to that computer.
Not sure I have to use that thing correctly. Okay. Let's run back to the computer.
Don't forget that, like, we think that they're infinitely respawning. Head dudes.
Alright, well, I got a rat, so that's good.
Doom, doom, doom. Having a good time, Armet? Having fun?
I was there for a minute. This part, I will say, is not my favorite.
Why? Keep in mind, this guy's we're just gonna get more of these guys here.
Yeah, true. Feed on this rat, get a little blood. Oh man, all right. There we go.
Like, why would they put that key? Like, isn't it good enough that you got here? Like, you know what I mean?
Right?
Like, why
Yeah.
make you also have to go to a completely different random-ass part of the map to see some nonsense that doesn't matter and then pick up an item?
Yeah,
Were they just, like, worried? They, like, created the geometry of this thing and they were worried that people wouldn't, like, look at every inch of their level that they made?
I guess, and
Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah, it feels like that in terms of the design philosophy, it was sort of just using existing models of how like stuff happened. Like, oh,
Just
the
to make
key
the
has
thing
to
feel,
be
like,
in a different
alive.
place, you know, and like now we would just say, but why? Is it fun to like, is that combat fun? Is that like satisfying? You know, other questions would be raised. This is kind of cool though.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, we're out of the sewers now.
Thank the undead Draculas above, because that was not awesome.
Yeah, not great.
Not my favorite part of this game.
I was expecting worse. I've played worse levels, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the advice to just run was a great bit of advice, I think. Oh, I wonder.
That's showing up a lot in the guide. People are like, people think this sucks, but if you just run past everything, it's fine. It's like, okay.
Kind of a solid point, honestly. And I do like that, like, the instinct to fight everything is not always right, you know?
Sure.
Like, you might be a vampire badass, but you know, it's just the way it
Yeah, I
is.
might be a vampire badass. That's true.
But yeah.
What the? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. All right.
We're
Take
engaging with the
that.
script again. Life is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
That server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god. Are you kidding?
I like that the
What are you
Nosferatu
using
is a
for
like
security
hacker.
down
That's
there?
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Shady?
Alan Cumming from
It's called
GoldenEye.
encryption.
Yeah.
This is too easy. I'd let you off.
I am invincible.
He always brings out the asshole in me.
I love that movie as a kid.
I love that movie too. I
Yeah.
think of myself as disliking James Bond, but I like that movie.
Yeah.
Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, there are only a couple of James Bonds I really genuinely enjoy. Like GoldenEye,
Wow.
the first Pierce Brosnan Casino Royale. Or, sorry, not Daniel Craig Casino
Yeah.
Royale.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of my two favorites, honestly. I'm sure some of the Dr. No is fun too with Sean Connery.
I'm in charge of
Yeah.
computer systems, network security, that kind of
Oh,
thing.
Midnick,
I
like
yeah,
Kevin
I don't know.
The crazy boy. Surprised
Not a
you
huge
actually
fan.
Made it down here.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Okay,
Like I
I'll
said,
wait.
I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street, and at the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the.
Keep a close on the
network.
street. Is that a phrase?
Oh, yeah, clearly I think they
Nothing.
didn't do a line edit
Like I
there
said,
and
just
missed the
network
I.
stuff. Go ahead. What, the Warrens? Not much to tell. Just a bunch of us living down here, trying to stay off the radar. It ain't pretty, but it's home. Gary's the big man on campus. He's running the show.
This guy's cool. I like this guy.
Yeah,
All these NPCs are good.
yeah.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. LaCroix must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff. His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
This guy's
Go
like,
ahead.
like a John Heater character.
Yeah.
Me? Like I
Totally.
said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street, and at the same time,
Keep it
I'm
close on the
supposed to be
street, man.
upgrading
Keep it close on this. I'm impressed that the actor, the voice actor, didn't.
Nothing. Forget about it.
I
Like
imagine
said, just
if you're a
simple
voice
stuff.
actor, you are given stuff that makes no sense constantly, and you just have to make it work.
Yeah, I imagine. All right, let's go find Gary. Interesting. Shorts with that outfit. Wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think he's making it work.
I used to do some like voiceover directing, like narration direction,
Oh, no kidding.
and the guys that like do that stuff professionally, where they have like just a booth in their home and they just spend all day recording voice lines and auditioning and that kind of thing, like they are heat-seeking missiles on that kind of stuff, on like lines that don't make sense. I tried so hard every week to like be buttoned up and not screw stuff up, but I always missed one thing, and they were like, "Gish," like just immediately knew where the problems were with every script or whatever.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
And made me feel like a real idiot.
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth, and her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater? I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny's
Josh Go20, thank you so much for the follow. Deeply appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
If I was still around. Ugh. Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet. Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia. Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family. Spare me your head shrink bullshit. You've got no idea what I'm going through here. I mean, I can't sit here and let the world think she's better than me. I've got
She's
to
been
do
really
something.
forthcoming with you, just like walking into her underground lair or whatever.
Yeah. Ready to talk about her real deep-seated issues. So do we try exfoliation or do we just move right to murder? I think murder solves most jealousy issues.
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick
Oh.
and painless. I
Well,
want to
there we
ruin her
go.
name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice.
Armat,
about
did you
it.
know that you would be going to a Nosferatu hideout? Did you get that that's what was at the bottom of the sewers?
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay.
Because we were supposed to be hunting down the Nosferatu because they in Hollywood, but Isaac wanted me to deal with the that blood crafter or flesh warper dude, and because they had gone to the ground, so to speak, in the sewers.
All right, man.
Gary says that everyone has to lay low.
You say
this
so.
thing with the prince cools down.
I don't understand
Until
what's
then,
going on at
I'm
all.
stuck here
Yeah.
watching the whole
I just feel
world
like you
give
went through
time
a
to
horrible
beat
dungeon
that
and now
ass.
you're talking to this lady about like Hollywood stuff. And I'm just like,
I have some
what's going
wireless
on?
cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her
Josh
bathroom,
Geo20
one in
says
the
basically
kitchen. I'm
Nosferatu
sure
have a
it's
deep
good place
self-hate,
to hide
and
them.
so they like to ruin and scar beautiful people. That's why
Once the
Gary
cameras are
turned
in
her.
place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
What's in it for me?
I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing
Ooh,
about
sneaking
it.
mission.
Understand?
Yeah, all right, I'll take it.
You
All right.
Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that too.
Thanks, I'll take care of it. See ya.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
See ya. Armat, I got some bad news for you.
Is it nearing that time?
I think it is pretty much that time. Josh Geo20, very excited about where this mission goes, as am I.
Yeah.
But we're hitting just around 2 hours, and I gotta take care of some stuff over here. So I think
Yeah.
that may be it for me tonight.
All right. Well, let me find Gary, or let's just save and call it a.
You want to talk to Gary? Let's talk to Gary and call
Let's,
it. call
let's
it
end
quits.
on a chat with Gary here. If I can find where.
I like this design here with these normal human doors down in this
Yeah.
strange organic catacomb-ish
Okay,
cavern
so
thing.
This is where I came in.
I also like the colored lighting.
I do too. Yeah. Hank, that's my dog. Y'all can probably hear barking away like a
Hank is
llama.
like, Lars said it was time to go. What are you doing?
Yeah. I bet Gary's this way. Hey, buddy. Cool it. There we go.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah. Can you have some words with him, Lars? Just...
Hank, please, Hank. We're trying to find Gary.
Oh, I bet.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party.
Oh,
We're
this
having
is
a wrap
fantastic.
party for
What
the
a good time.
Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
This is one of those voices where once you got it, you gotta you are committed to being a professional voice person. Like,
yeah.
if that's what it sounds like when you talk, you've got to talk for a living.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
Just phenomenal, right?
You're talking,
Yeah.
but you aren't listening, boss. I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
Into it.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it until now, but now
Yeah,
I'm
now I
definitely
am.
thinking
Yeah.
about it.
It's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Yeah, probably that's what my fear would sound like. I had no idea my fear would be so charismatic and cool, but
Yeah.
sure, I'll take
Pretty.
it.
Honestly, I'm impressed with my fear.
Yeah, it's a lot better than I was fearing it might be.
Yeah.
Boss, who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince. You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
This guy rocks.
Yeah.
I like to discuss business face to face.
No, you don't. You're hiding and doing
Sure,
spooky voice
boss.
stuff with me.
You
Yeah.
don't want my image in your subconscious.
Oh, I'm so excited. What is this guy going to look like?
It's gonna be
Nightmares are
awesome, I'm
made
sure.
It's going to be awesome.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Behind you, boss. Oh.
No. That's not that bad.
What are we looking at
You
here?
don't recognize me from the pictures?
Oh, it's just a guy.
Gorgeous Gary Golden.
Yeah, this
The
is our Gary.
tourist Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss?
What are those mobile games?
Well, those
I
days
think
are
so,
long
yeah.
past. Nowadays,
Pirate
it's
Town is like
just
Candy Crush, but with
Gary.
Yeah, with
gold
pirates.
coin themes and yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Where,
Tap Hotel.
where,
It's just the
where
hotel
did
that you
it
tap.
go?
Yeah.
That thing seems to get around more than Mae West.
Hell yeah. Let's
Why
go,
might
Gary.
I ask, should I give you that
I love
information?
Hollywood burns of
Yeah,
yesteryear.
golden age of Hollywood burns.
Oh,
Yeah, you got rid of the
my
chimichurri.
Damn Shamisi.
This is a judicial
system.
Shamishi.
It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place.
Quaid.
I
Tell
heard
me,
that.
boss,
I heard about
you
that
ever gone
from
up
the
against
Chimiche.
a Quaid-Jin?
Uh,
The Quaid-Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that,
Boss.
if you ain't
I love
being
this guy with the
careful,
outdated
might give you
slang.
the final
He's been living in
death.
this hole since the 40s.
Yeah.
Like,
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to
oh, this is the
tell.
best. What a
You see,
great
I
game.
sent
I'm
Yeah.
so glad that we got to
snoop around
Yeah.
like
China
bookend
Town,
this
doing
tonight's
hacking
game
with
between
contact.
two great voice
But he hasn't
performances
been
and then a
calling
bunch of
me.
horse shit in the middle.
Fucking hard.
totally. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is why I wanted to get Gary so we could at least like get this going.
Did you have a feeling that Gary was going to be a draw?
I hoped, you know, because
All right.
usually when you have an extended conversation, the voice actor is acting is terrific, you know?
Yes,
And, like,
agreed. Fully agreed. Everyone's got a thing.
Yeah.
There are no boring
Gee,
characters in this
that's
game.
original. You think that up all by yourself?
Like even the security guard is like,
You
"Oh
up for
gosh!"
it?
like,
Chinatown.
I kind of love that security guard
Yeah,
voice.
it's great.
Chunk.
And they used him
Best you
multiple
don't
times.
mention
Yeah.
my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
And so this is our last hub, Chinatown.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So we're getting there. We're making
getting
our
there.
progress.
It's happening.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Quaid-Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao.
Finally.
Ask her where my boy is and get
That's
him
all I
back.
wanted. It was to
Once
be a
he's safe,
curiosity.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
All right.
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Don't know what you mean by that, but sure.
Let's see.
Oh, no,
what
I get it. It's a
got.
time of peace.
Use
Okay,
your
got it.
head
Thank you.
And your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to offer you than 10 Hollywoods. But not if you're smart. Forget it, boss.
Okay.
It's Chinatown.
All right.
Done.
got-
Sold.
First you had my attention. Now you
Yeah.
have my respect.
Tip of the cap there. That was.
Do you know what happens to nosy detectives?
There's a
She's my sister. She's my daughter. She's my sister. She's my daughter. Is
Until
that
then,
the Faye Dunaway bit?
never know where
That is a Faye Dunaway bet. Oh, see you later, dude.
All right.
That was
Well,
awesome.
let's
Well, what
save.
a delightful gentleman that was.
Yeah. Well, Lars, boss.
Wait, hold on a second. I want to go back to that save game menu.
Oh, all right.
Did you notice that it says vampire : save game, like vampire : the Masquerade, except it's vampire save game?
I did
What
not.
are we doing? What's
That's
happening?
amazing. Commitment to a theme right there. frankly.
Agreed.
All right.
Armet, let's talk. Let's round
Yeah,
things up.
let's,
Let's see what we've learned today. Let's do a little Jerry Springer-esque, final words kind of deal.
Oh, I love
Right?
it. Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Why wouldn't we? Why shouldn't we do that?
Yeah. What an adventure that was. There was a lot of dated design decisions.
Yes, true. Confirmed. Agreed.
Yeah, but honestly, by the end of it, I do feel like I'm better at the combat in this game, and I don't hate it as much as I initially did.
There's something freeing about knowing that you've gotten through the worst part of the game.
Yeah, it's all in the rear view now, and
It's all in the river. You did it. It wasn't so bad.
no,
There were a couple things that were unforgivable, but
Yeah.
you got through them.
yeah, and honestly, I could see why. Now, having played the game, I could go back to that and be like, yeah, it is what it is, but there's good stuff, there's gold in it and worth coming back to, especially if you I don't know, nail down a more precise build for the combat. Just
Yeah,
go
but
all
you're-
unarmed or something.
Your build was nearly entirely 100% the wrong build, and you still got through it. That didn't punish you too aggressively for not having the right build.
Yeah.
It wasn't super fun when you had to do melee against people, but you got through it. It was okay, and your blood strike did massive damage to those weird,
Yeah, no, that
Scorpion ladies.
blood strike was perfect for those. Thank heavens.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been no fun to have to try and shoot or what have you. But yeah, no, honestly, it worked out great. And we got to cap it off with that awesome Nosferatu, which was
Tremendous.
so
Great work.
fun.
Well done.
Yeah.
Beautiful performance.
The things where they script out the NPCs are really just so charming and delightful every time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to everybody who's been hanging out with us and playing the game with us. We've gotten a lot of great tips, a lot of great insight,
Yes. Thank you.
and I had a great time. Even though it wasn't the best part of the game, I still had fun hanging out and chatting and doing the whole thing. Right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And thank you to everyone for hanging out, and especially you, Lars.
No,
Because that made it's so much more fun to go through that and to be able to kvetch with a friend about it. And yeah, I had a blast doing it, honestly. Even the parts where I got a little ticked off were it was fun to be ticked off with friends because, game design has moved on and thank heavens for it.
And I'd like to thank the guide writers on GameFAQs.com who
Yeah.
included that information.
Absolutely.
We would still be stuck on that puzzle. We would have shut the game. I would have stopped playing the game.
It could have
And
been a
would
game
never have
ender
come
for
back to
sure.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And big thank you to everyone in chat because that just made it so much more fun too. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you who we are before we sign off.
Please.
I'm Lars. That's Armat. We do an actual play tabletop role playing game podcast called Tabletop Gold. We play Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Our show is great. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. We stream Vampire every Saturday, and we do our homebrew. We do like a homebrew Pathfinder creation thing on Wednesday. If you haven't followed us, give us a follow. If you're seeing this on YouTube, subscribe to us over there. This video is going to go on the Tabletop Gold VOD's channel, which is where we put all our video game stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the business.
Yeah. Well, I think the only thing left is for us to say goodnight. So good night, y'all. Thanks for being a sexy vampire with us. And I hope all your sexy vampire plans for the rest of the weekend go as sexily and as vampire-y as they can be.
That's right. Have the sexiest and most vampire-ish Sunday.
Yeah. No, y'all. Thanks again.
All right, bye.